Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Dzulfikar Ahmad Khatami from IPICOM class, and I will answer the question for competency test. First question is, why Muslim generation of Indonesia should care about Pancasila and civic education? Why we should care about Pancasila? Because Pancasila is our ideology, since that Indonesia declared that Indonesia independence, and we should care about that. We should care about it and care the Pancasila is, and we should care about civic education, because right now the politic is everything is money, and no educate for that right now. And we should care about civic education for our next generation and our generation to be a better than the past of generation. And we can learn from educate. It means we are totally not only use money or privilege, but we can educate the people that the politic is not only money and privilege. Catherine is not married, but she is already pregnant. She found out when she was 8 weeks pregnant. She is still a third semester student. Therefore, Catherine feels that she is not ready for give birth and become a mother. Moreover, Catherine is the eldest of 2 siblings, who become the family's hopes. In 1 more year, his ailing father will enter retirement, so her family, especially her mother, has to try harder to pay for her education. What do you think Catherine should do, preserve or about her very young womb? Associate and answer with human rights perspective. In my opinion, Catherine should say it to the psychologist or the volunteer psychologist. And we must care about Catherine, and we should keep it Catherine, and should caring about her and about her pregnant too. We must I will answer the question number 3. What do you think Catherine should do, preserve or about her very young womb? Associate your answer with human rights perspective. My answer is, Catherine should talk about her birth to a psychologist organization, so that she can be reached more closely, and also ask Catherine about the pregnancy. If the pregnancy is unusual, how do we convince that Catherine is strong in maintaining in her pregnancy? And we should care about Catherine, and we should keep Catherine to be a strong woman. Or is, do you think Indonesia has become a democratic state, and why? My answer is yes, because from the past, from the first we declare that we are independence, we declare that Indonesia is a democratic state, and Indonesia have more democratic state and more democratic opinion from the people to government, and we must and we should be the democratic state for that, for the good as well to our country, that we must be a democratic state, because in democratic state it's not nepotism, it's not money politic, and it's not only for privilege, but in democratic state we keep our country to be the one who success this country. What can you do to protect the nation from negative effect of globalization you've mentioned? Globalization I mentioned is outside culture, like dugem or the friends it, and negative it. And what can we do is we must take care of our culture and preserve our culture, so that there will be no pressure from outside culture. And we need to declare we are a culture country and our culture will never fade. Therefore, the globalization of outside culture is what can be, they not can be pressured, we pressured us. Contribution to building in society in your country, in our country. Give the details. Me is a student, and then the student and my contribution in our country is we educate the people, and we must educate people, and we must educate to be a better person, to be a better opinion of our country, to be a better opinion of our government, and to be a better country. And we must educate and to be close the statement that politics is only money and privilege. Yeah, it's done for me. I'm sorry if my English pronounce it's bad and my grammar is bad. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for the question, and thank you. Assalamualaikum. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.